Hello, everyone, and welcome. We're in Monaco. This is Formula Scrub. I'm here with John and ATF Gaming, Aaron Fitch, the GOAT.
Hello.
Indeed.
We have an incredible series of events that just occurred here. James, you want to explain?
Yeah, so we just got done with SQ1 for this sprint, and Quinn Houff has put himself in fourth somehow. There is a hurricane coming through.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the swimming pool section is going to become more than just a swimming pool.
All right, let's
I think that's why
simulate
Huff's
through
so
here.
fast. I think he's like a really good swimmer, so it's
Must be,
working
yeah.
out for him.
Let's see. Does he advance to SQ3?
I hope
We
so.
won't know.
Well, it would have told me if he was eliminated, so
Oh dear.
Can you-
Oh, it's a living miracle.
Wow.
that's incredible.
He is on pace for a second row start right now with a 34% car setup.
He did start sixth in one of the races. I think it was Miami,
Oh,
which was
career
impressive.
best start here, maybe.
All right, let's
see
see.
what happens.
Of course, we're in suspense on all the other drivers too. We don't know who's been eliminated yet.
Right.
Well, it's a different
We gotta
format
get through
this
the intro
weekend,
now.
with a sprint set to spice up today's events.
Da 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 da
The big pot here is the opportunity to grab some extra championship points. After all, they could make the difference when the season comes to a close.
That was amazing.
It was amazing.
All
Yeah.
right, let's see these results. Sprint qualifying, shocker on
Oh,
the front
shocker.
row.
Oh, what a shot.
Happy
Also,
Dog in third, though.
ninth. Quinn ended up ninth.
Not bad
Randall
for him.
Churton in fifth.
What?
Yeah, Rowdy
That won't
Bush
last long.
fourth, Shepard and Wright in the McLarens in sixth, seventh. Aaron Fitch, eighth,
Excellent.
and just missing out on SQ3 was Brent Miller.
So
Not
actually,
last,
if you look at the times in SQ2, it looks like there was a transition from wet
Oh yeah,
to intermediates because we have some 129s and some 120s.
in both, I guess.
Same in SQ1 as well, it appears, because there's a 10-second gap between some drivers. So
Fair.
SQ3 looks like it was all on the same. So that's probably how Quinn Houff managed to get into SQ3. Must be
Probably.
real here.
Oh, good. I'm freaking
21st,
next to last.
John Wolf.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it could have been worse. You could be
What?
in the
One
Sauber.
more.
I am looking forward to seeing how Quinn Houff is going to impact the people behind him.
Oh,
It's going to be quite interesting.
he's gonna
for
be
those
there's probably a
people.
lot
He's
of
gonna be a
impact.
roadblock.
To be fair, we have to remember that sprint races only give points for the top 8. So
Yes.
he is not currently in a points-paying position, unlike the regular race.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple of
That's true.
Haas drivers. Aaron Smith, 1 point out of the championship lead right now, 18th.
Not a good start.
All right, let's get this started.
Here we go.
Oh, enter to wets. Okay.
Interesting strategy.
Yeah. Considering there's a hurricane happening.
I wonder if there's going to be any red flags.
The Monaco sprint,
I mean, it's literally raining right now. They're starting on inters.
and it's lights out.
Oh yeah.
We're in a
Yeah.
hurricane.
I mean, yeah, but like, I feel like it's.
Let's
heavy
get
enough
up to the
on-
front. Oh, this is a little bit.
I mean, nobody died in the first couple turns. Let's see what
Yeah,
happens down
we
here.
made it through Sandoval with no issues. Oh, we have mixed strategy at the front.
Yeah, we've got a couple on. It looks like 5, 6 drivers starting on full wets.
Including me.
Yeah, both the Aston Martins. We got Morgan Shepherd, Oscar Maia. John Wolf, and then whoever the other one is. Track is now damp apparently, so it is Inter's condition at the moment.
Cairns. That's the other one.
Looks like they've settled it out now. Single file through here. At least through the
we're
top 8.
already I mean, it's raining, so there's no DRS, but they would already be out of DRS zone anyway in the top 3.
Another car has an issue. Oh.
Shadowfax does have a
Shadowfax.
mechanical issue.
Oh.
Oh,
This is
Oscar Mayer with a great pass.
not quite.
Never
Almost a
mind.
great pass.
Yeah, he didn't quite get it through Larascus.
Shadowfax going to
Ooh,
have more problems.
Shuts the
here.
door there.
Oh goodness.
Morgan Shepherd, despite a car issue, is trailing right behind the Ferrari.
Yeah, it just doesn't have the pace to get by him for now.
Can he get him in through Mirabel?
His
Not
teammate
quite.
right behind him.
Which is ironic because it's Jamie Wright.
Right behind him. And Quinn Huff is still holding where he started in 9th.
Oh yeah, it is Monaco after all.
Not a lot of passing opportunities, it's true.
Yeah, it's gonna
especially
be
in the rain.
gonna be a
Morgan Shepherd
breakaway.
is still right there.
Meanwhile, up at the front, it's pretty spread out now.
Gio is running away.
Yeah, same as Hungary, just driving off.
That is going to help with the point standing because Gio is currently 8 points behind James for the points lead. So that'll condense that up by a point.
But meanwhile, 2nd place in points. He's got some work to do.
Yeah, he's gotten 1 spot so far, but it's gonna be really tough to get by anything.
I got 1 whole spot.
That is true.
My wet tire strategy got me past Callaway, I guess.
Well, Oscar Mayer is still fighting with Shadow Fox.
Who, despite the mechanical issue, is holding steady.
Yep, going through
Oh,
Casino.
it's so tight there.
Oh, and through Mirabel.
Cairns is gonna get that spot for now. I said that Hauf was probably gonna hold him up, but it looks like they're just slow behind him.
Yeah, too bad he's not in the points paying position though. That would be really something if he was.
That would be
He's gonna have to pass
a
you to do
first.
that.
No, I would be willing to make that sacrifice. For 1 point.
You need all the points you can get.
I'm already out of the championship at this point. Let's be real.
But your team is not. They are, well, they're 94 points back.
Yeah. Pretty much everybody is out of the Constructors' Championship at this point, if we're being honest.
Yeah, just a bit.
Hey, long season.
Unless something really, really changes.
Yeah, pretty much everybody is spread out, except for Morgan Shepherd is still trailing that Ferrari. But then once we get past 10th place, then it's all pretty tight, but nobody's really doing anything.
Yeah. I feel like everybody's being surprisingly cautious.
You know, driving in a hurricane will do that.
Yeah.
Fair.
It does seem to be right on that transition between inters and wets because neither group has an advantage right now.
Track. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
gonna go
gonna
down.
dry out and then it's gonna start raining
So that might cause a
again.
shift in tire strategy.
right at
It
about
may.
halfway.
So we'll see if the wet tire runners opt to maybe switch or if they're just going to try to suffer because it's a sprint race.
I mean, I'm assuming my strategy is to suffer because that's
Well,
just me.
that's not a strategy. That's just in
It's just a
general.
way of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Blue is I can tell Blue is getting really frustrated right now.
Yeah, and stuck behind Brent Miller and Chad Cairns. He should be doing better than what he has been.
Yeah, that's a really unfortunate duo to be stuck behind.
Brent Miller not last then. That's his goal in life.
Yeah, truly.
It's been working out for him. I mean, he's 11th in the standings right now.
Well, it looks like Morgan Shepherd dropped back from the Ferrari and now is in the clutches of Jamie.
That's a uncomfortable place to be.
Yeah, it really is.
So looks pretty stable so far. No, none of that chaos that the hurricane probably would have brought.
Yeah, I mean, especially considered all of these people are brand new to F1 this year. I was expecting a little more carnage.
Fair. Yeah, and meanwhile, Gio has almost a 4-second lead. Just absolutely blistering pace up front.
Do we have a track map to see how
Here's the track map.
look,
Yeah, it's
look
spread out at the
gap
front,
over there.
and then
yeah, just a bit
from
and
ninth on back.
Yeah, just the cluster of like from behind Quinn Houff really is where it starts.
Yeah. It is a bit of a pile.
Let's right on board with Blue as we go double time. Wow, look at how fast he is.
Yeah, sometimes Aaron and I have nightmares about our rainy Monaco race back in the day.
Should do it again. Bring it back.
No.
Please?
I feel like Aaron's silence speaks for all of us.
You know, if Aaron's not up for it, then it's probably definitely not happening.
100%.
It's like a pass might be.
I was going to say, I think he might actually be
happening.
getting a run here. And, oh my God, is he going to try this? Brent Miller. Wow.
Brent Miller made a pass.
That was
Aaron
impressive.
Fitch
I don't
is
even know
looking to
how
get
he
by
did
the.
Yeah. The McLaren team seems to have slowed themselves up a bit.
That pass that Brent Miller made though was very odd. Like the positioning didn't make any sense. That was impressive.
Meanwhile, the happy dog just took the fastest lap.
Which leads me to believe that we're now in an intermediate scenario because he was the first driver with the inters on.
Yeah, and he is closing the gap.
Closed by half a second just now.
Maybe even a little bit more.
Can you remind us who is on wet tires at the moment? I know it's the front two. Oh, yellow flag.
Somebody had an issue. Oh, Blue!
Blue?
No!
Struggling with the wet track.
Just a light tap inside the wall.
Right at Mirabel.
Too bad.
But he lives to see another day.
Oh, devastating.
Oh, the team is just
they might live to see another day.
Let me see. See if we can see any damage on this front wing here.
Yeah, it looked a little.
bent up there.
Oh, right behind him, there was a pass though.
Oh,
Chad Cairns getting passed again.
Well, yeah, the wet tire. The wet tire is not proving beneficial.
Is it gonna work though? No.
Not yet.
I'm admittedly a little worried about our wet tire runners, both from the fact that it's intermediates and that the wet tires are going to overheat substantially, and if those runners try to go to the end,
Yeah,
we
you
might have
can-
an issue.
You can already see that they're wearing a lot quicker than the intermediates.
Yeah, and based on that forecast reading we had a couple of minutes ago, it's going to just keep getting a little drier.
And I believe, yeah, the pass was completed there finally. And it looks like might be another one, in fact, here in a moment.
Yeah.
Brett
oh, look
Miller.
at the gap.
Coming on the
The gap
inside
from-
of Oscar Maia.
Oh, Oscar Maia seems very slow there. But look at the gap from third to second. It has closed
Yeah,
2 seconds in the last minute or so.
the Happy Dog is closing fast on
Yeah,
James.
those wet tires are going to be a huge detriment here for the next 10 laps or so.
Yeah, Oscar Maia was slow. We saw Cairns getting past. Morgan Shepherd holding up his teammate.
I mean, John Wolf has been there the entire race. So it
I'm
doesn't really
just there anyway.
John, if you get passed by Corey LaJoy, I think that's the moment where we need to throw ourselves off of
You
a
know what?
bridge.
I'm going to do something I haven't done.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
I'm going aggressive.
God dang it. Oh, I thought you
no,
did
no.
Corey
On
LaJoy.
Quinn
bro.
Houff.
No, you should
Yeah.
absolutely do it with Corey LaJoy.
Yeah,
as
for
well.
sure.
Corey LaJoy?
I thought you were
All
gonna
right.
have him go attack me.
Yeah, let's do
God.
that. Come on.
I'm having a hard enough time.
Let's just do aggressive. Don't want to go too hard.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean-
within a second for a second now.
The thing is, I feel like Gio's pace hasn't slowed down at all.
Well,
But
2
the Happy
second.
Dog's been gaining
Yeah.
on both of them.
I get, yeah, no, I guess you're right. But
'Cause
Look
if
at
you
the-
if you look at the
look at the lap times. Yeah, it's 2 seconds.
yeah, for sure.
Second and a half a lap.
yeah,
It's like
Morgan
Kyleson
Shepherd-
had-
yellow flag.
Oh,
Some contact there.
Would that happen to a Benning Mirabeau again? It
Oh,
appears so.
Hugh.
Yeah, same thing, I think.
Hugh, what did you do?
Great,
Well, we're not
great
gonna be able
shot.
to see it. There's a building.
Yep,
He did the
Just
same thing. Yeah,
tap the wall there.
went wide, scrubbed the wall. Probably bent up his. Wing a bit. They're like, God dang it, every time.
Oh yeah.
And that's their good driver.
Yeah.
Well-
right now, I'm a little concerned about the McLarens because Morgan Shepherd has been holding up Jamie Wright for
Yep.
quite a while now.
Yeah,
We
this is true.
see a pass for second being
Oh,
attempted.
Oh, I think the Happy Dog's gonna get this one.
Oh, is he using the egress up the hill? Up
On the outside, he's going to have the
He
inside
can
here.
Hold it.
inside through Casino.
Oh,
Not close enough. Well,
contact.
Outside on the hairpin though. Not
feel
yeah,
like
that's not
beneficial.
gonna
Oh
help
my
at all.
god. I
It's
feel
good
like he
attempt.
brushed that inside wall though.
Oh, McLaren's just swap spots. Oh, they swap it again.
Oh, there's a battle.
Jamie
they're
Wright has
side
the
by
inside
side.
though.
Jamie
so
Wright gets that one,
Oh,
and it
and-
looks like Aaron Fitch might follow.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, now
Working on
Shepard
it.
can hold up the rest of the field and let Jamie run away.
I mean,
Pretty much.
if Morgan Shepherd keeps being slow, that might bring Quinn Houff into the points. Because there goes Aaron Fitch.
Oh,
Trying
they
to
are
get-
they are
Oh.
inside of each other. That is not.
Oh.
Oh, the Noville chicane is not a good place to
Heyo. Also shout out to Randall Tritt for running top 5 right now.
Oh,
Yeah, he runs well in sprint races.
Yeah.
All 11 of his points have come from sprints.
Yeah, it must just be an attention span issue. Meanwhile, Happy Dog is just right up James's butt here.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
there he goes. Yeah, he's gonna get it this
Oh
time.
my gosh.
Oh,
That
right
was-
through the casino square. That was fantastic.
Yeah. I feel like James also was a little bit generous there and saying, "All right, go ahead." Don't
Yeah,
kill
you're
me."
faster.
John Wolf just got passed, ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus Christ, I'm last.
He
By
just got
Corey
passed
LaJoy.
and- He just got passed and fell a second and a half behind, all within one straightaway.
Let's look at that replay.
Joy overtakes
Now
Wolf.
this was at turn
No.
1.
Oh, he's not even close.
Opportunity begging to be
You just
taken.
let
Did I
him
just
go.
give up?
It does
It looks
appear
like
that
that.
way, yeah.
That move puts
That's
them 20
fitting,
points.
honestly.
It's those wet tires. What's the radar looking like right now? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we're
it's-
on 1.6. Goodness, that is absolute
Yeah,
winter's
it's-
territory.
The rain is about to pick up
Yeah.
in another lap or
For-
two.
For those who don't know this, the in and outs of this series is 4 is the switch over to wet tires.
How do I turn
So it's
this
not
off?
the bar graph at the top.
Bar graph on the top.
Yeah.
There we go.
So yeah,
Oh,
the
and
wet tire
Quinn
Oh.
Howell.
Huff around
Yeah.
Shepard.
Yeah,
And Shadowfax.
Shepard just lost 3 spots there.
Shadowfax.
Oh
4.
yeah, the wet tire runners are in significant pain right now. What does the tire wear look like?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Shepard is
Yeah.
falling like a rock right now.
Yeah, all the wet tire runners are in really bad shape right now.
I mean, of course, I would freaking be on wet tires. Right?
Yeah, looks
But
like
we-
Vidroy is getting up a couple of those
Enjoy it, Mike.
drivers now.
Might get a few spots.
We do have about, it looked like maybe 2 or 3 laps before the rain starts picking up again. So
Quinn Huff is in points, by the way.
yes, thanks to Morgan Shepard's strategy, Quinn Huff is in points. But Geodude is still holding tight in first.
Only by about a second, though. It is definitely closing very
Yeah,
fast. Oh,
but
goodness.
remember-
It's closing very fast.
Yes. Oh, mechanical fault for Trent
Mechanical
as well.
fault for Trit. That's
No.
unfortunate.
God dang it.
Well,
It
we
is.
might have a pass for the lead here.
Oh,
Oh, wow. He just took
yeah.
it.
Oh, my God. He did. Also, Rowdy Bush around James Stafford for third.
Yeah, wet tire people are feeling the pain right now.
It's
But we can
not-
see the
yeah.
rain is picking up now.
Yes, it is.
It is, but I wonder.
Yeah, it's.
I wonder if the damage is already done, because when everyone pits, they're gonna probably put on the same tires, right?
Well, keep in mind, you don't have to pit.
Oh, we
in
do see
the sprint
pit stops
race.
happening now. The 2 that were injured.
Right.
Yeah. So this could be what saves the wet tire runners, is the fact that all the inner people want to take a pit stop, but the wet tire people are just going to run it to the end if their tires hold up.
So what you're saying is I might not be last.
You're not last right
You-
now.
and
Not
at
last.
this very moment, you just gained 2
Yeah,
spots.
exactly. This is great. You know what? Forget Brent Miller. Maybe my tagline should be "not last." That's what
Yeah.
I need.
I mean, Britt Miller did finish last in the last race. Oh, no.
No,
mechanical
mechanical fault for
You
James.
also lost like 2 spots at one time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mechanical fault,
no.
and it is not going good for that team.
It
Which,
is
I mean,
falling
they needed
apart.
a day off. They needed a day off. I just wish
True.
it was on race day, not the sprint.
Okay, so things have shaken up a bit here.
Yeah, as the Brits say, sit rep.
And we got Jamie Wright up to the top 5. We know he's got a fast car. We'll see what he can do with that.
James Stanford might be losing another spot here.
To Aaron T. Fitch.
I think he's-
run.
No?
Yeah,
Not
into Santa
there.
Bob, maybe? Not quite,
No.
no. Up the
Oh, he's
hill.
got him. Got him here.
Maybe through Casino Square.
Oh. Maybe. Yeah. There you go. No?
Oh, not quite.
I thought you
do
cleared
have-
him, but not
Yeah, you're gonna
quite
get him
in
right here.
now.
Yeah, inside line on the chicane.
Alright.
Yeah.
Now, this is interesting.
Up next is Quinn House to get to James, but again, it's the rain situation that we're keeping an eye on here.
Yeah, as the rain picks up, the track's going to get wetter, and then you suppose
Oh, yeah.
all the enters will pit?
It's very possible. We are very close to that the 4 millimeter mark. on the dampness scale. So I don't think intermediate people are going to be able to stay out for 15 more laps on those inners. Even on a track where it's nearly impossible to pass.
And we just now reached halfway. 15 laps to go. Sponsored by Credit 15 Bank.
Ooh.
Sounds like a fun thing. Okay, so
did those two who did they pit onto the wet tire?
oh, good call.
Yes, they did.
They
They did.
So
All right.
They are potentially in a really good spot because look at the tire wear for the other wet tire runners right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. I have 45%.
Yeah, they have cooked their tires, so they are not. They might have to pit soon.
Oh no!
Rate.
So even though I have this strategy, I'm not gonna be able to take advantage of it.
Corey LaJoy wants to pit. You can pit.
That's perfect timing for Corey LaJoy.
What? I don't know. I don't know how to pit you. I'll just pit both of you. Same
You
time.
can't put them both on the same lap.
Yeah, I can. They're far enough apart.
They are
Oh,
significantly
true.
apart.
They are, let's see, 23 seconds apart.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Happy Dog pulling a 6-second lead out, and the track condition has officially changed to wet.
But the Happy Dog's gonna have to pit, and Gio's not, realistically.
Well,
maybe.
Again, the
tire wear.
Tires are killed.
That's true.
So
Yeah, it looks like we've got Kyle Busch is going to be the first to come into pit.
Yep.
I mean, if it was me, I'd probably risk it. Stretch
you
it.
have the worst tire wear of them all.
I know, but like, what chance do I have otherwise? You know?
And for what? Last place.
Exactly. Might as well stay out and see what happens, right?
Yeah. So Kyle Busch and Quinn Houff are in the pit right now. Let's see where they file back out.
Gonna come out right behind Shadowfax.
Yep.
But see, even with me staying out, I'm still gonna be 20
Alright, Quinn Houff comes out in 15th at the moment.
We can already see that lead. It was at 6 seconds. It's now at 3.3.
Very true, very true. Happy Dog definitely needs to be counted this time if I were in control of that team.
Yeah.
I bet we see pit road be very busy this lap.
I have a feeling that...
Oh
no, LaJoy. What happened? Did you guys frick up?
Oh yeah, left rear.
Oh, guys.
Couldn't get the tire off.
Guys.
Come on. Bunch of middle school dropouts can't change a tire.
So yeah, I'm personally expecting pit road to be very busy here.
I think some of these guys are gonna stay out.
Let's see, is the Happy Dog gonna come in? No.
Not yet.
I feel like he absolutely should, but
yeah,
he's gonna lose the lead this time by. He's gonna lose the lead, I'm sure.
Yeah, this has become a very interesting Monaco sprint race now, thanks to this.
Yeah, the on and off rain.
Yeah, look, Quinn Houff is making some progress already. He just passed Oscar Maya. So new wet tires are definitely paying off.
Whoa. Yeah, Gio back to the lead.
Almost in the wall there.
That was very sketchy.
Yeah, I'm looking to see how the other wet tire runners are doing. We got James Stanford.
Tritt with another mechanical fault. Oh
yeah,
no.
It's not going well for him.
He's trying to hang on to this podium, but it's
Oh no!
Oh no!
Gio.
Oh no! The Happy Dog involved.
Oh my God!
Let's see this amazing camera work by our Fox crew.
Yeah, into the wall, comes to a stop, and so does the Happy Dog.
This might be a red flag.
We got a second angle.
know.
This one's better.
Yeah, this one's better.
He gets on the curb and slips and gets in the wall.
and then just parks it.
And then just parks it. I don't think the Happy Dog got any damage. I think it just came to a stop.
Yeah.
This might be the savior for all those intermediate runners if we can get a safety car or a red flag, even better.
I don't think
No,
it's
they're
happening.
running.
They're just back to running again.
We got another angle. Let's watch
Another.
it again.
Wait,
Another angle here.
I thought he
Wow.
did it
This is
again.
The after.
This is great. Angle.
How many more angles can we get? Come on.
Is he moving now?
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, they're back to
Oh,
racing.
they're alive. Okay.
They've lost 2 seconds
It's
on
right-
third. Another
Oh,
caution
Another yellow flag. What
It's the
for?
for
There's been a crash.
Bush.
Bush.
It's the same spot, I'm sure.
Rowdy
Yep.
Bush did the same thing. What the frick? Is it the same? Nobody
What's
can make it out of this
going on
goddamn
with
corner.
about today?
I think there's just a lake there now.
I think that might be it.
It is right there. You never know.
They're like,
But
oh,
he
God.
was potentially in the best position tire wear wise.
Yeah, he could have made up a lot.
Yeah, it
of
looks like
ground.
the leaders are pitting now.
Leaders are
Oh,
pitting. So,
both.
yeah. Well, I mean, Geodude had damage, so that definitely needed to happen.
So Tritt and Wright also still on enters.
Yeah. James Stanford's sticking it out right now, but he's
With 50,
52% tired.
he could. I mean, realistically, he could make it. I think.
Yeah,
He
I'm a
could.
little worried. I'm a little worried about Kyle Busch, but he does have some damage now. So
Huff gets a spot.
Looks like the heavy dog is gonna come
I'm
out
trying to
right
think.
behind
Yeah,
his teammate.
I feel like the people in the best position now are probably James, Kyle Busch, and Morgan Shepherd.
well, the Happy Dog
Happy
and
Dog is-
Geodude just came out on wet
Oh,
tires.
Never mind. They didn't fall back as far as I thought they would. Yeah.
Happy
so
Dog
they're-
is probably
they're fine.
best spot right now.
Yeah. We'll,
Yeah,
we'll
with,
see.
with fresh wets, yeah, probably.
We will see if James makes it to the end. That's gonna be
Meanwhile-
interesting.
Up front, Randall Tritt for a moment.
Yep.
Shout out to Randall
Meanwhile,
Tritt for
Quinn
leading
Houff
this
is-
race. Oh, jeez.
Driving through
Carving.
everybody.
Carving
he
his
is-
way through the field.
He is on a warpath for that 1 point.
Yes. And he's gonna get it.
Yeah, I mean
He
he
will.
is on the good strategy right now. He has pit already. He just has to not get in a crash.
Yeah.
See,
Is not known.
once Trip hits, he's probably gonna fall all the way down.
oh.
Looks like somebody is in the wall.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Is it Quinn Howe?
It's Quinn
No.
Houff.
No, Quinn. You
We were
doing
on
so
board
well.
with him.
Let me guess. Same spot.
Same exact spot. Not
God
as
damn.
bad.
That one marshal who had his arms crossed, he's like, I can do a better job than this, guys. Come on.
Oh my God.
Alright, but it looked like it was... Oh, no, he does have some significant major front wing damage. Oh, no.
Is my front wing damaged? Oh dear.
Can I see?
I'd tell him just
I
live
guess-
with
It
it.
is major front wing damage.
Hmm.
For Quinn Howe. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he's gonna have to come into pit.
That's too bad. That is too bad.
Although he is making a pass right now.
yeah,
know
I
what?
feel like
Cancel.
just don't. Just
He
let
is
him
not
live with it.
pitting.
Put him on
Not
attack and let
pitting.
him go.
Yeah, get him on full attack.
see what he can do with a broken
Full
wing.
attack. We've got enough fuel saved. Let's push a little bit.
Yeah,
Do it.
Do the same with Corey LaJoy as well. Just so John can finish
LaJoy
last
is
with him.
no. Stop. Leave me alone. Did I pit?
Alright, full push.
That's a good question. Did
not
John
yet.
pit?
I don't
Okay.
So
think so.
yeah, John could.
No.
I'm scared
John-
either way.
Yeah, your tires are not in good shape, my friend.
Meanwhile, the battle
Uh,
heating up front as James closes in on Randall Tritt.
Yep, on worn wet tires, while the Happy Dog is about 3 seconds behind that group right now.
I feel
on
like
the fresh
James
wet
is.
tires.
I feel like James is not going to pit.
No, he's
10 laps
not.
to go. I think I've already made my bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so have all the intermediate guys who are still out there. on
The
those
problem
tires.
is the Happy Dog is going to get you. Like,
Yeah,
there's
the
just no shot.
The Happy Dog. Have I pit?
I don't think so. No.
No.
And then Geodude.
Driving
Yeah.
through the wall there. That's
Actually,
nice.
Geo just passed you, Aaron. So yeah.
Yeah. And he's only a couple seconds behind the Happy Dog on the best tire strategy right now.
To be fair,
Winhoff is up to 11th with a damaged front wing.
10th. He's just plowing through the field like a missile, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if the real Quinhoff had ever had a fast car? How terrifying that would have been.
Can you imagine if the real Quinhoff went to Monaco?
In a hurricane?
In a hurricane? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, is James going to get this lead back before he gets
Yeah.
caught by the Happy Dog? Yes, he is. Oh my, what a
Split a little bit there.
Oh.
Look, let's look at the Happy Dog. He's right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's only a matter.
Now the question is he
moments,
going to
honestly.
lead this lap?
The question is, will Randall Trick kill him when he tries to go by?
This...
Been known to happen.
Geodude is right behind now. That gap. There was a 7
Oh,
second
he is
gap.
there. Yeah.
It was 7 seconds when they came off of pit road. But now
If
they are all
Trick
there.
can hold them up a while, this might work in James's favor.
Yeah, I think he might get him through the tunnel into the no-go chicane, but we'll see.
see. LaJoy said ARG.
That's really unfortunate. But honestly, I
Overtake
understand.
failed.
Keep your head down.
Oh, we got to pass.
Oh, Geodude.
Nope.
Geodude's
Yep.
trying to get a 2-for-1 here, maybe.
Oh, God.
Aaron's
goes
going to
the
get by,
Happy Dog.
or Happy Dog's going to get by.
All right. he needs
Ooh,
to-
contact. I swear they made contact there. It was
yeah,
so close.
Happy Dog needs to go now.
Run. Trid is holding up Geo right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And we-
already 2 seconds.
We saw earlier, Gio has the fastest car by a mile, so the longer he gets held up is probably the better for the front two.
Yeah.
But all that time lost, 5 seconds,
Yeah,
is the gap.
There's a 5-second gap to the lead, but Trip has been holding up Geodude by almost 5 seconds now as well. Just
Yeah.
in that half a lap. So.
And
Oh, yep.
yeah, there you go.
Yep. Winhoff. Oh, Morgan Shepherd made a pass. He's on the wet tires, but he is on worn wet tires.
Yes, he is.
True. How are so many
James-
people still on injuries?
Shepard with a
Shepherd.
mechanical fault too.
James might be able to make it to the end. He is on the best tire wear of
Yeah.
the people who started on wet.
I
So,
think this really did play out perfectly in his favor. Like, the Happy Dog's faster, but not by as much now.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what the next lap times look like now that they're both in clean air.
I mean, a lot can happen in 8 laps, but yeah.
Looks like Kyle Busch is trying to get by Jamie, but Trip has fallen way back, and now that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, he's
into
gonna
the
get by
no-go
him.
chicane.
Oh,
But now
goodness.
he's got the Ferrari in front.
Oh, Morgan Shepherd is right there too on wet tires.
Very
But
worn
Kyle-
ones, but yeah.
Kyle and Quinn, they have the new
Oh.
wet tires.
Shout out to me, up to 15th, by the way.
Woohoo!
Still on that
Okay.
original set of wets.
I mean, I'm on 40%, dog.
No, the Happy Dog's in second, John.
It,
Let's see. They probably just crossed the line, so I'm curious to see what those lap times look like
Yes,
between the
let's
front two.
check that. Oh, very
8
tenths.
tenths.
With 7
Ooh.
laps to go, I think he'll catch him.
He's gonna catch, but will
Yeah.
he pass?
That is the question. And what will James's tires be looking like when we get to that point?
And tires might even out a little
Quinhoff
bit
up
more
into the
than-
top 8.
Winhoff in points.
How, seriously
Kick
though,
Sauber.
how many how many
Hasn't
guys are
scored
still on?
a single
enters?
point.
I'm just curious.
So Trip,
yeah.
Wright, Fitch, yeah, Brent Miller, he was doing well earlier.
Why didn't you pit, Aaron?
Yeah, there's
Well,
still,
I mean, if I was in control of myself, I would have. But
yeah.
yeah, I would have pitted right when the rain started picking up.
yeah.
LaJoy overtakes Callaway. They're
Not
both going to
last,
finish
spoiler
top
droid.
20 on pace.
Well, I mean, there's still 7 laps, so we'll see what happens.
Quinn Houff might get more than 1 point.
This
He
is
might.
true because Jamie is on the inters.
I think Huff stands to get a couple of spots here.
Yeah. Morgan might be going up to P5 here soon. We'll
Tritt's
see how-
definitely gonna have to. Well, he's got a pretty big cushion over these guys, but he think he's gonna fall back.
Yeah,
Just a
I mean,
little.
yeah, I don't know. He might be able to stay with points because I'm still on the same inter strategy as he is.
Uh-huh.
The problem is Tripp has the mechanical fault. So
He's had like 3 of them actually.
oh, very true. Yes.
Morgan Shepherd
Oh.
around the outside takes a spot
Morgan
easily.
Shepherd. How does he do it? He's just not nimble or flexible, or can he even move all of his limbs?
Meanwhile, Quinn Houff up into 7th, right behind that.
Yep.
Yep. He could get 6th very easily. I think that might be where
He's
he
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
5th or 6th.
I don't think he's catching Shepherd, but he definitely can get.
Yeah,
Right.
it's gonna come down to tire wear at the end if those guys who have stayed out the whole time can continue to stay out.
Meanwhile, the lead is down to less than 2 seconds.
Yeah, James is gonna be fine on tires.
But is he going to be fine in lead here? I don't know.
Yeah, let's see what the lap time is as they cross the line here.
It's also worth noting that Gio has closed the gap quite a bit as well.
Yeah.
29.7 and a 29.1.
Still 6/10. So yeah.
I don't think Gio has enough time, but
No.
What was Gio's lap time there?
Let's see.
it was a couple tenths.
28.8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3/10's absolutely not enough time for that.
Houff up into
He is
6th.
he is very fast, but actually no, Bush is the fastest, I think. But
But yeah, he's 10 seconds back.
yeah,
That's not
he's
gonna be a factor.
they both. I think they just went too long on the inters before they changed. It just kind of
Yeah.
screwed them. I think if Gio and Kyle had pitted sooner, it would have probably been their race.
I mean, we also have to keep in mind that Gio was sideways, completely blocking the track at one point during this race.
This is true.
So the fact that he is going to come away with a podium is quite remarkable.
The Happy Dog was also parked behind him.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
that's
a whole
what-
series of events.
That is the reason that the Happy Dog isn't in the lead right now.
That's
Yeah,
true.
also-
That worked out
also
very
of
well for
note,
you.
John Wolf did just make a pass for 13th.
Heck yeah!
Amazing.
Me and Brent. Look at us go.
How did he do
I
it?
might get Brent.
Nobody
I'm a
knows.
38% tire.
Well,
Jesus.
the fall off doesn't really happen until 30%, and it hasn't really gotten too bad now that we're in full wet conditions.
I think I might get Brent. I might.
Yep. After that, I think that's probably where your progress
Yeah.
stops.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I think these wet tire runners are going to make it.
LaJoy did finally get around Callaway, by the way.
Yep.
After that whole ARG situation where he couldn't get past him for a long time.
Yeah. We're not at argy bargy barge. We're just arguing here.
We're just
They're
arguing.
still fine on fuel. Engines are a little hot, but that's fine. Blow them up.
Yeah, that'd be really unfortunate if Quinn Howe was in this great position and then he just ran out of fuel.
That would suck.
I don't think they're going
That would-
fast enough to burn enough fuel with all the
Well,
rain.
that would be an incredible irony, though.
Okay, down to 8/10. Oh, 7. Yeah, he's closing very quickly
Yeah.
through this sector. Oh my.
Also, looking at the final point position here, Oscar Maia is right behind Jamie. Never mind, he just passed Jamie.
Just
right
passed
for the
Just got that
final.
spot. Pushes
For the
Jamie
final
out
points
of the points, which is unfortunate because he needs those points. He's still within striking distance of the lead.
Yeah, he's in
realistically.
P5 in the standings. He's a little over a race behind, but
He needs every point he can get.
If you've ever
It's-
wondered what it's like to be inside the head of a really happy golden retriever, this is what it's like.
yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. This is what I've always assumed it would be like.
And
Yeah.
he's probably really excited that he gets to be out in the rain, too.
Oh.
Looks like he's going to get this pass done soon.
Oh, into casino, maybe? Happy dogs do like casinos. Nope, you're gonna have to wait to Mirabeau.
We'll see what happens in Maribel. There's been a lot of things happening in Maribel.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's just been the hot spot.
Oh,
Oh, look who
meanwhile,
caught up, by the way.
Yeah, Gio is right here now, so that's unfortunate.
Definitely, second fastest car on the track is now within striking distance of the lead, so that's really concerning
Yeah.
for James and Happy Dog. I would have
No,
to
he's
say.
now the
he is
fastest.
now
Oh, he
the
is, but
fastest.
yeah, he is definitely.
Conditions
Oh, track
are
conditions
damp.
changed to damp. That is not good for the wet tire runners.
Uh-oh.
That is not good for those who started on wet.
No, don't do this to me. I just got to 12. Please, please.
Yeah, that is really unfortunate. Luckily,
Jesus
there's
Christ.
only 3 laps, so I think you'll
Oh
be
no,
fine.
the leader with a mechanical
No, the
issue.
leader with a fault.
It doesn't mean anything unless he explodes, but
if he explodes.
Well, at this rate, that might be happening because he is about to be passed by a golden retriever.
The thing is, he's held up said golden retriever so long that the fastest car on the track is here. And
Yeah, this is some fantastic teamwork between Aston Martin right now.
yeah.
Yeah, this final few laps is going to be intense here.
Oh, here he goes in the casino.
Oh, he's looking.
Oh.
Oh my.
Just not quite enough.
Oh, wait, he's still there. He's still there. He's going to try to do
this. If he can hold this, he'll be on the inside for the hairpin.
He's just barely
there.
on the inside.
He's there. He's there.
You need to let your
now.
teammate go, but
Yes.
sadly, team orders don't exist.
Yeah,
sadly
Team
for them.
controlling, yeah. Happy dog, go. There's a ball at the end of the straight. Go.
Gio needs to get inside right now. Yeah. Oh.
He's trying, but no.
The longer this takes, the more unlikely. Oh my God. Oh. Well.
But he's got the run. He's got the run into the swimming pool.
That was a concerning section there.
Meanwhile, Happy Dog already up to a 2-second lead.
Yeah.
And he's got it.
And
now the
Gio clear.
chase is on 2.4 seconds with 2 laps to go.
No, the chase is not on.
The chase is not on.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, now it's on 2.6 with 2 to go.
Meanwhile, Gio's holding up one finger out the freaking side of the car at his teammate.
No, he wouldn't do that to me.
No, yeah, he's holding up his pinky finger, not the other one.
Yeah, there we go.
Sure.
Just signaling that he wants some tea after the race.
I feel like if that had happened 1 lap sooner, he'd have a chance, but I don't think he does now.
Meanwhile, Quinn Half has been closing on Morgan Shepherd.
Yeah, it's 2 seconds back.
That was a lot bigger about a minute ago. But with only 2 laps left, I don't think they'll be able to do it, but we'll see.
Yeah, he's not gaining enough at all.
Yeah,
but those tires are really low for Shepherd.
Well, we've also had the crossover now into damp conditions, so Tripp and Wright and Fitch now have better tires.
This is true.
So that might impact the race for the final point there.
It may yet.
Yeah, Jamie is right there to make the pass, but he has a mechanical fault.
Oh, so many of these today. God. Crazy.
It's right at that point 7 or 8 races in where the engines are about to be changed.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the leader has just crossed the line for 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Indeed. And Gio was just held up too long by his teammate. It is not going to
didn't gain anything at all there.
Meanwhile, the race for the final points paying position, I think, is our most interesting adventure right now.
Yeah. Can Jamie get around 2 dogs stuffed in a suit?
Yeah, and then Aaron Fitch is right behind there in case if anything happens.
Ready to benefit.
Aaron always benefits after all.
Perhaps not today.
So they're coming to take the white flag now. just don't know. I don't think there's as much of a tire gap as there was earlier.
Also, am I going to be able to hold off my teammate Brent Miller, who is close the gap? Oh,
Had a little bit
Pato.
of an incident in
And they
15th
just
for
can't keep on the track.
And this is
Really,
not in the
you
same
must be
spot as
careful.
everybody else of note.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is in the
the
swimming pool section.
only issue not in that spot.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I think the leader is going to be getting close to the line here.
You are correct.
Yeah, going for Raskas.
It is raining more now. That's good to know. Thank you, Corey LaJoy.
Thanks, Corey.
Meanwhile, Happy Dog takes the win of the Monaco Sprint.
What a race for them.
Geodude second.
What an interesting turn of events considering what happened with Geo and the Happy Dog
And it's a really
coming
good
to a
drive
complete stop
from
in the
the
track
Army.
at one point.
Despite all the craziness with tires, one of them being sideways, I mean, Aston Martin still get a double podium
What an
here.
outcome.
So, I
They
mean,
can go into the race full
Yep.
of confidence now.
And that is another win for the Happy Dog.
indeed. Meanwhile,
First one here, but still.
Let's pick up that battle for 8th place here.
Looks
Going
like
through the Noville chicane.
it looks like Oscar Maia might actually hang on here. We'll see.
Yeah, there's not really any good passing opportunities right now unless they dive it into Raskas.
We know Jamie's capable of such dives, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Meanwhile,
Kyle
finishes
Busch
in the
finishing
points.
4th. Morgan
Shout out
Shepherd.
to Quinn Huff with a destroyed wing finishing 6th.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Oscar Maia is going
And
to
Oscar Maia
come
does
for-
hold him off.
Can we watch the battle with me and Brent Miller?
Sure, John.
I want to see if I hold him off. He's all
you
over
do.
me, and I did it. Oh, thank God.
Meanwhile, we
Okay.
have some other notables. Corey LaJoy getting a top 20 potentially.
Yeah?
He does have Callaway right behind him, though.
Collins and then Callaway. But
Oh, my bad.
and there we go. The final
That is the Monaco Sprint.
drive as
Quite
they're
possible.
coming into pit road.
Quite possibly the most entertaining Monaco sprint in history.
It's a points finish
Honestly,
for the
yeah.
Sauber driver in today's sprint.
Also the first Monaco
Imagine
sprint in
they
history.
roll up their sleeves now
And we've got
make sure
double
their next
that
performance goes
next
even
time.
better.
Oh, God.
But yep, look at that. Quinn Houff, 6th place, 3 points.
Yeah.
That's going to do wonders for his standings. Actually, no, that's not going to make a single dent in his standings. He's still going to be 21st.
Hey, that only puts him 2 points behind Shadowfax now.
It's
Yep,
true.
very true. And I'm only now realizing it is Shadow Fax and not Shadow Fox. Apologies.
Yeah. I've gotten tripped up on that before, but so we've got the Happy
And,
Dog getting the win here.
Yep.
Geodude and James Stanford on the podium. Rowdy Bush in 4th. Morgan Shepherd 5th. Quinn Houff getting their first points in 6th. 7th is Randall Tritt, and Oscar Maia holds him off to finish 8th.
Also of note that Quinn Houff was only like a couple hundredths of a second off of the fastest lap.
That's wild, actually. Also,
Correction, 4 thousandths of a second off of the fastest lap.
Yeah.
can we note the biggest mover of the race? Thank you very much. John Wolf with 9 spots gained in the race. Who never
bad-
changed his freaking tires.
Too bad it means absolutely nothing.
Okay. Well,
Even if this was the full race, it still would have meant absolutely nothing.
I should get credit for biggest mover. But yeah, that was a crazy race though. Lots of trouble in Maryville, for
Yep.
sure,
Yep.
and lots of mechanical issues. But they didn't have a huge issue on things. I mean, Randall had like 4 and still finished 7th. So
Yeah, everybody finished. Also of note, there were no
Yeah.
DNF, despite
Yeah.
the fact that Gio was sideways blocking the entire track at one point.
There was a lot
Yeah.
of chaos, but controlled chaos.
indeed,
And I think that'll do it for this one. We're going to have another hurricane race in a couple days. We'll see how that goes next time. See ya.
Bye.